Welcome to World Transits Today, exploring the planetary archetypes, blending consciousness research with astrology. I'm Art Granoff. January 25, 2022 on World Transits. We celebrate Thich Nhat Hanh. The beloved teacher and civil rights activist was a pioneer of engaged Buddhism who popularized mindfulness around the world, who incidentally has a number of current world transits in his chart that we'll discover today. Our own life has to be the message, Thich Nhat Hanh. There's something important to look at, to consider, to investigate from Joan Duncan Oliver, known to his thousands of followers worldwide as Faye, Vietnamese for teacher. Nhat Hanh was widely considered among Buddhists as second only to His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama, in the scope of his global influence. Han's the author of many books and inspired the creation of thousands of local mindfulness communities. Nhat Hanh is credited with popularizing mindfulness and engaged Buddhism. He coined the term. Teachings that not only are central to contemporary Buddhist practice, but also have penetrated the mainstream. For many years, Thich Nhat Hanh has been a familiar sight the world over, leading long lines of people in silent, mindful, walking meditation. His walking meditation poem, I take refuge in Mother Earth. Every breath, every step manifests our love. Every breath brings happiness. Every step brings happiness. I see the whole cosmos in the earth. With each step, the earth heals us. And with each step, we heal the earth. In 1966, he toured North America, calling for an end to hostilities in his country. He urged U.S. Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara to stop bombing Vietnam. And at a press conference, outlined a 5-point peace proposal. While in the U.S., Nhat Hanh urged the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to publicly condemn the war in Vietnam. In 1967, King spoke out against the war in a famous speech at New York City's Riverside Church. And here's King marching in 1967 under a Vietnamese banner with a quote from Thich Nhat Hanh. Men are not our enemies. If we kill men, with whom shall we live? Here's the chart of Thich Nhat Hanh with 6 aspects that are in the sky today as transits. Hanh has Sun square Pluto in the sky, Sun conjunct Pluto. He has Venus opposite Uranus. In the sky, we have Venus trine Uranus. Venus square Pluto. In the sky, Venus conjunct Pluto. He has Saturn trine Uranus. In the sky, Saturn square Uranus. Mars square Neptune. And in the sky, also Mars square Neptune. And Thich Nhat Hanh has Jupiter opposite Neptune. In the sky, Jupiter conjunct Neptune, starting in a few days. Sun square Pluto. In the sky, Sun conjunct Pluto. The Sun's my central avenue, where I play my role on life's main stage. Pluto's concealed, controlling the action, working backstage with massive power unleashed. The expression of primal instincts. Whoa, are you obsessed or something? Sun Pluto, to stand out, to be noticed, to be distinctly identified with intensity, or at least wildly charismatic, the leader of the pack. Through our activities, we crush personal, institutional, or cultural limits, or become subjugated through a force we can't resist. Here's Dusty Springfield. Ever since we met, you got a hold on me. If the sun is what we see, Pluto's burning in the basement, bubbling up the stairs, engaged in struggle. Pluto grabs consciousness, then redirects it with immense power that to the ego is captivating, bewildering. Sun with Pluto, uniquely positioned. There's power where we direct our energies. Thich Nhat Hanh, Sun with Pluto, brought in activism. Engaged Buddhism is just Buddhism. When bombs begin to fall on people, you cannot stay in the meditation hall all of the time. Meditation is about the awareness of what's going on, not only in your body and in your feelings, but all around you. Pluto's depth, the sun's my identity, finding ways to step up. And just to remember, Sun with Pluto easily gets lost in ego trips. Power, control, domination, just a few of Pluto's snacks. Who's on top? Ready to eat my dust? But that wouldn't ever happen with us, right? Venus opposite Uranus. In the sky, Venus trine Uranus. Venus beauty attracts or is attracted to. Venus opening up our heart stands for delight, pleasure, though Venus can get emotionally sticky. Uranus, a quick change, awakening, discharges what was once confined, releases, the baby is born. Uranus also gets too loose, untethered, featuring no responsibility or can't compromise. Venus opposite Uranus with Venus trine Uranus in the sky, open to heart, tenderness, warmth and caring. Venus Uranus, the new love, the fresh kiss, love at first sight. Venus Uranus, a universal love poem. You are me and I am you. It is obvious that we are inter-are. You cultivate the flower in yourself so that I will be beautiful. I transform the garbage in myself so that you do not have to suffer. I support you. You support me. I am here to bring you peace. You are here to bring me joy. Thich Nhat Hanh. Venus square Pluto. In the sky, Venus conjunct Pluto. Venus love with Pluto power. Again, Venus tender, delicate, soft. With Pluto burning, demanding. Beauty and the Beast, both captivated by each other. Venus Pluto after party. Control, either under a thumb or finally I'm in charge. Haha. Domination. I'm going to tell you how it's going to be. You're going to give your love to me. When you dress to lead with sex, what are my intentions? Sex. Sex with Kali. Will I just burn up? Sex with Shiva. Destroy me, please. For Thich Nhat Hanh, with vast inner riches earned throughout his life, his huge inner bank account now available. Is he like a rich philanthropist, bankrolling various projects with his huge Uncle Pluto backing him? Here's Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh awarded the first Gandhi Mandela Peace Medal. In his speech at the award ceremony, the convener of the event mentioned that the award was being presented to the Zen Master for his impact on spirituality, and that Thich Nhat Hanh is the father of mindfulness, whose teachings have changed the lives of millions of people worldwide. Let's keep going. Saturn trine Uranus, with Saturn square Uranus in the sky. Saturn's firm, solid, backed by custom and tradition. Around here, we do it this way. Saturn's family ties, culture, law, says, here's the path, walk it. Uranus of sparkling freedom, smiling, says, hey, I walk my own way. Saturn demands and corrals. Uranus laughs and dances. Saturn's the past, solid, strong, and weighty, providing pillars to lean on. Uranus the present, loosens, lightens up. Saturn's time, what binds, continually weighs down. Uranus is timeless, unbound, detached, or distant. Some quotes. On the altar in my hermitage in France are images of Buddha and Jesus. And every time I light incense, I touch both of them as my spiritual ancestors. And call me by my true names. My joy is like spring, so warm it makes flowers bloom in all walks of life. My pain is like a river of tears, so full it fills the four oceans. Please call me by my true names, so I can hear all my cries and laughs at once, so I can see that my joy and pain are one. Please call me by my true names, so I can wake up, and so the door of my heart can be left open, the door of compassion. Mars square Neptune in the sky. Mars being the person performing a dedicated service, a warrior or monk. Neptune melts boundaries, ideas, and differences between us. Neptune spiritualizes Mars' hard charge as Mars finds a fresh purpose. Same energy to lop your head off in the service of peace. Mars with Neptune, gentle strength, engaging the strong will, then melting down differences, demonstrating their union in direct action. And a new transit arriving January 28th, Jupiter conjunct Neptune. Jupiter opposite Neptune in Han's chart. Jupiter growth, Neptune melting, big imagination, large fantasy. Jupiter expanding Neptune's reach, melts enough ice, then we see what's within. Big union through mindfulness, walking meditation, his idealism, his large unitive quotes. The seed of suffering in you may be strong, but don't wait until you have no more suffering before allowing yourself to be happy. You must love in such a way that the person you love feels free. People have a hard time letting go of their suffering. Out of a fear of the unknown, they prefer suffering that is familiar. When another person makes you suffer, it is because he suffers deeply within himself, and his suffering is spilling over. He does not need punishment. He needs help. That's the message he is sending. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. And compassion is as verb. Thanks for joining me on World Transits today, everybody, focusing on the chart and life of Thich Nhat Hanh. World Transits is available at my site, Reference Astrology, with the audio and audio archive at Apple Podcasts. Contact me directly at Reference Astrology to arrange a birth chart and transit reading, where we explore the planetary archetypes, place them on top of your chart, revealing your personal transits to see what's up for you.